Hello, sorry about that. I had to just delete the previous video because my internet connection was poor. I'm here again, just going over my live again. So I'm going to go through 3 steps today to improve your confidence when you get out there and do your live videos, all right, or any videos. Are you really holding yourself back at the moment and stopping yourself from doing videos? Have a think about that. Why do you think you are holding back from doing your lives? And I know that, everyone's starting out or thinking about doing lives. I know everyone is hesitant. I was hesitant for many months, and I did a video challenge for 30 days first before I actually went live. But most people feel nervous, terrified, and lack confidence to actually press that button and go live. So I really feel for everybody. I've been there too, but I want you to think about what is holding you back from actually pressing that button and going live. Let me know, yeah, how you're feeling right now. And then I know you want to build your businesses, and you know that live video is the best way to get yourself out there in front of people, sharing who you are so they can trust you, they can like you, they can see your products, you can pass that message on about your products. All right, I get it. But what we need to be working on is the skill set of actually going live, yeah, and that live videos. So I've got you 3 steps here that you can just improve your confidence, get you thinking around why you need to go live, and getting yourself out there and pressing that button. Okay, do it anyway. I say get on and do it anyway. So what is holding you back? That's what I want to know right now, is what's holding you back. Let me know where you're coming in from, and I'll give you a big shout out and say hello to you, whether you're coming on live now or whether you're coming on the replay. All right, but my name's Adele Booth. If it's the first time you've seen me here, I help you build your business on social media to generate more customers and to get the results that you want, so that you can free up your time and spend that money on the things that you really want to do in your life. So I could go through a whole array of excuses about why we don't get ourselves out there on and do Facebook lives or videos. Yeah, I could go a whole range of things that I I actually personally went through, including when you actually sit down and think about the words that you want to write and the message that you want to put across. You're writing and thinking, what am I going to say? You're looking at maybe information about how to write the best videos, what scripts to write, what heading, how the process, the formula of script writing and all that, and you just end up just going round in circles about your scripts and what you should be saying, what you shouldn't be saying. And then there's on top of that your own confidence, your body, your body's telling you, oh my God, I'm really nervous, and you're getting, really worked up, and you just, petrified about going on live, your body's shaking or whatever. So you've got all your physical symptoms too, and whatever's going on in your head that you might not have. You might think that you don't have the right words to say. Why would anybody listen to you? I'm not going to have anybody looking at my videos anyway. I haven't got an audience to speak to. I'm just starting up new. Who's going to listen to me? And it goes on and on and on. I could just go on. And I'm sure that you could too. And please add to those here. Let me know what all your excuses are about why you don't go live. Yeah, I'd love to know them. But all of that doesn't matter. Let me tell you, all of whatever's going through your head and why you actually don't press that button, it doesn't matter. Because when you're starting up, it's the perfect time to actually get out there and practice, because you have a very small audience, and the person that needs to be improving is you, to actually get out there, build this skill set of actually speaking in public in your live videos, and getting your message out there, how you're going to put into words your message to people so that they will listen to you, and they'll tune in, and basically the person is only wanting to know what the message is that you're saying and what they're going to get out of it at the end of the day. They're not interested in how you're feeling, how much time and effort you've put into writing that message. All that matters is your words and what's in it for them. Okay, so if you place your focus on that you know, is the most important thing, is actually what you're speaking and how the audience is receiving that information. Yeah, that takes away all these nerves and that. Now, I have done previous videos on you know, sort of getting out there and doing live videos and stuff, so I will put those up there. I'll search through my videos and refresh you, and you can actually access those videos that will walk you through building your, you know, your confidence up when public speaking. So I'll put those up there as well. I'll find them when I come off tonight. But yeah, putting that focus on to the person, the message that you're putting out there. So you only need to do one thing in your words, is what are they taking away from this? All right. So when you're just getting out there, you're thinking that nothing is perfect, right? But actually, time will tell. You need to practice, 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 and practice. And if there's you know, nobody out there watching you, it doesn't matter. This is actually the perfect time when you should be getting out there, because you're wanting to build your own skills. Yeah. So slowly and slowly, you'll be introduced to more people that are coming online and how you can interact with them, as well as making sure that you're speaking all the right things. Yeah. So speaking in public is a skill set, and if you're not getting out there and doing it, you're not actually practicing those skills. So you need to get out there, and you need to press that button, and you need to go through this process, because it is a learning process. Practice, 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 and you will improve, and you'll get there. You will find that it will become easier. So these 3 steps today are prepare, do, and evaluate. Okay, prepare, do, evaluate. Preparing is about, as I say, making sure that you are putting the right words down. So preparing your words, and if you've got a formula that you're writing to, make sure that you're writing to that formula, and that's absolutely fine, but don't go over the top with it. You are practicing, all right? So make it really simple. And I've got notes in front of me here, look, that I'm going through. Sometimes I have it on a Word document in front of me here, so that I can actually keep facing the screen, and I scroll through that with my eyes, so that I'm on track. And you can put just pointers there, and then the words will just come and flow. People put post-it notes and all sorts, so whatever works for you. You can have your words in front of you, that's absolutely fine. You're not completely naked and just speaking from the top of your head. Yeah, I never speak from the top of my head. I always prepare before. Okay. Also, your preparation, particularly when you are new and you've got those terrifying thoughts that are going on in your head, and that sets off your chemical reactions of fight and flight, because you're actually petrified of going online, so that you are going to be nervous, you're going to be sweaty, you're going to be shaking, your voice is going to change, you're going to, your posture changes and everything, you're not feeling relaxed, and that. Those videos that I'll put up there that I've done before will walk you through that. But those are the preparation things that you need to do before you actually press that button, to make sure that you're actually in a good physical situation, a mental situation, to actually speak to people, and people will pick up on how you are feeling too. So it's really important to go through that and practice that. Okay. 2 is doing. So prepare, and now we're on the do bit. And as I keep saying, practice makes perfect. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, but practice, practice, practice builds your confidence and skills. And the important thing is to, and if no one's watching, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but by doing it, enables you to listen to your own words and how you are talking to other people, how you're putting your words together, what you're doing with your body, how, your hand, your gestures, whether your face is relaxed or not, or whether you're smiling. All of those things when you're doing, are really essential for you, because you're actually, when you come out, you'll be evaluating it, and that's the next point. But the actually doing it is putting your body through that. Okay, and then you will be able to evaluate how you're projecting, how you're coming across on video. All right, how you talk, what words that you might use differently next time. And actually saying it out loud. So when you're an expert in your particular product or your service and that, when you actually do say it out loud, it's the most beneficial part of anything. I mean, I do it with my headlines, when I'm writing my headlines and when I'm writing my ads. To actually write is fine, but actually when you speak it, it makes you think about the flow. Yeah, so you know where your commas are, where you accentuate words, where you put emotion in, all of that types of things. So that's what I do on my headlines. I might write 10 headlines, but actually saying it out loud is it, you know that the one that you're going to use stands out. Yeah, and the ones that don't flow you don't use. Yeah, so it enables you to practice and learn from actually saying things out loud, and that's what video does. You improve in time of how you are actually coming across to yourself and other people. Yeah, so reading things out loud makes you, and that enables that flow to go. And no one knows your script. Yeah, so if you're thinking that you're going to stumble, if you didn't touch on all the big points that you thought you wanted to touch on, it doesn't matter. Nobody knows what your script is. Yeah, nobody knows those points. All they want to walk away with is how's it going to benefit them. And if you've put that message across, you've done your job. It doesn't matter whether you've got all the keywords in there and all of that. Okay. So let me just look at my notes. Right now, yeah, you're just building those skills up about the messages that you're going to be putting across to people, and the repetition is very important. So we've done the prep, we've done the doing, now we're going to evaluate. So when you come off of your live, that's the time when you're actually going to sit down, press that video and look at yourself and see what you've done well, what's working well, what's not worked well, what you could improve on next time, and what you could do differently, of course. And that's the problem solving skills and evaluation skills we need to develop as business owners, entrepreneurs. We need to put this into place right across our business and with our live videos as well. Okay, so whether you need to learn something else, you need to learn how to write a script. Yeah, you can go off and do that, and that will improve that next time. Or whether there's something technical that you need to learn. So if your lighting's not working, today I had to go on and off this live because my connection wasn't working. Yeah, all of those technical aspects. Maybe the lighting's too bright or whatever. Don't get bogged down on that in the preparation stages, because nobody's really interested in the fancy technology that you've used and how much money you've spent on it. I haven't spent anything on this technology. All I've done is a little round light, which is behind the screen here. Yeah, that illuminates me. Yeah, I don't want to be perfect. I want to show people that everybody can do live videos. It doesn't matter about the technology. I haven't spent any money on there. You can do it on your phone. I so often do that on my phone here. I'm on live on my desktop here. I haven't spent any technology on on improving that, apart from the light source, which is important. And I think that if it was during the day and we had daylight, it does make you look better, put it that way. But I'm not interested in that. People aren't interested in that. All they wanted to know is what but the message is they're getting out of what you're saying. Okay. So and the mannerisms and stuff like that. I talk with a lot with my hands, and people say, Adele, you just keep your hands down and all that type of thing. Well, that's just me, and I do try to not use my hands too much, but hey, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends how animated I am or passionate I am about the subject that I'm talking about. So there's no point in getting really, really crucially critical about it, but we are continually learning. I've done hundreds of videos now. Just think, if you haven't even done one and you get to your 100th video, you're still learning from that 100th video. You haven't, I've done many more than that, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning about the words that I'm using, the lighting, messages, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. So the important thing in here is that it's a process and you're learning from that process, and to actually get yourself out there is the best way to actually engage with people and get them to know, like, and trust in you, in your products. Okay. So I hope that's useful today. Those are the 3 steps that you know, it's so important to get your head around and get you know, in the flow of actually going through that and learning each time you come off of your live video. Okay, but you know, think about the one thing that you are taking away today from the message that I've put across tonight. All right, and I hope you found that useful. I'll search for those. I think there's 3 videos that I've done before on live videos and confidence and speaking in public. So I'll put those up there in a minute, and you can grab those if you want to watch those in you know, in your own leisure. Okay, but it's great to see you tonight, and I'll catch you again tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK. I hope you found that beneficial. Let me know where you're at with your videos, how you're feeling about them. Ta-ra for now. Bye.